No
Okay.
closer, human.
If we just learned the belly dance, so yeah, there you go. You guys want to see old guy do a belly dance? I'm not so sure I even want to see him do a belly dance. So, you were a claw of Jebelsog. What can you tell me about the dogs of the desert camp? They did orchestrate that purge against us a few days ago with the rock noses. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. I suspected as much, and we're gonna have to go get retribution for that. So, what? Wait, what? What's that? You're saying that near the dogs of the desert camp, there's also a place called the Midnight Grove that we can go to. And you're saying that Jebelsog himself would like me to meet his challenge in the Midnight Grove? Well, we might be able to do something like that. What's in it for me? Oh. I might be able to get some shade spice? Oh, that sounds like a good deal. All right, well, you're coming with me then, because you have to show me around. All right, you guys. Welcome to Conan Exiles. I'm an old guy gaming. And oh my goodness, I have done a lot of work on the base since the last episode. Just putting tons of hours into this and having a hell of a fun time doing it. It is still a work in progress. We still have a ton of work to do, but man, a lot of stuff has been accomplished since the last episode. And our main goal for this episode is to go to the dogs of the desert camp, thump them for sending a rock nose purge after us. And also I want to start farming that camp, for some thralls. I'm still looking for a named armorer before we can make our really good armor. And then we're going to go ahead and do the Midnight Grove dungeon in this episode too. Midnight Grove dungeon has nothing to do with the storyline. It's another one of those kind of side dungeons, but it's worth doing. It's kind of fun. It's a little different. And the most important thing about that dungeon is that you can get shade spice, which is used to make shade spiced dishes, which can then increase your chance of getting greater pets. So that's the main purpose of that. Okay, let's just start over here, and let me just show you everything that's happened so far on the base build here. So we're going to run down this way. So as you can see, I have been building fortifications out of black ice. And essentially, what we're doing is we're building a wall around our compound. And so this is what it looks like. And unfortunately, the inverted pieces here, they're designed to be, the inside of it, I should say, is designed to be exterior. So that's why the interior part sticks out, and there's nothing I can do about that. So it is what it is. But yeah, this is the setup here, and I think it's coming together pretty good. And I'm not done doing it, of course. There's a lot more to do, but I ran out of black ice basically. So I'm going to do another run in the sanctuary, the Warmaker Sanctuary, to get some more black ice, because that's a good place to get it, because you can get quite a bit, plus you can run the dungeon and farm it, so you kind of kill two birds with one stone. I had a really hard time getting the game to cooperate on the tower on this side, so I kind of had to just jank it together. I was just pulling my hair out. I was so damn frustrated that the pieces wouldn't fit the way that I wanted them to, and I finally just said screw it. And I kind of patched it together as best I could. So I know that looks terrible, but I can't do anything about it. And I'm tired of fighting with it. So anyway, we got the ramparts finished all the way up to that point. And then, the build continues this way. All the way back really to the corner. But as you can see, there's less and less of it done as we get further this way, because again, I've run out of materials. Okay. So yeah, we got to get more black ice. Now I have a general idea for what's going to happen here. I haven't fully, fleshed it out in my mind, so to speak, but the idea is that this is going to be kind of like a little bit of a large terrace area that I'm going to have come all the way out to the edge of the cliff here, and then at the centerpiece will be the set altar, and then we'll fix it up and make it look really cool. So that's the idea behind that. Keep in mind that this is not a PvP situation, because if it was, we would have to do things much different, but it's just PvE. So I really only need to, I'll probably put like the black ice fences, or maybe even the storm glass fences along here. So it's still high enough with the spikes and stuff for role-playing purposes that the enemy would still have a hard time getting in here. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening with the wall. Now let's take a look at our crafting area. As you can see, I've finished the structure of the crafting building, and I've finished the downstairs, and everything is now, almost everything is arranged to my liking. This bench here, the outfitter's bench, I'm actually planning on moving upstairs. I just didn't get to it before I was finished, the last time I was in the game. But basically everything else is set up the way that I think we'll have it for, the rest of the playthrough. So as you can see over here, I built kind of like, almost like a chimney, type of situation for the forges. I was thinking about having, keeping them outside, but I decided, well, let's keep them in here and let's make ourselves, kind of like a chimney type of idea to catch, the smoke and that sort of thing. And then I moved all of the workstations that generate smoke, like the blacksmith station, the casting table, and the fireball cauldron, and built a little, kind of vent hood for those as well. The Dude's Delightful Decorations mod, I think it's the Debaucheries of Derketo DLC provides chimneys, right? So I put in chimneys there to, to catch the smoke. It doesn't actually, it'd be cool if they actually showed smoke, but they don't. But anyway, to catch the smoke from those. And this is all, of course, just for RP purposes. I didn't really need to do that, but it's fun, right? And we want to make it kind of realistic. Okay, and so yeah, this is pretty much the setup. I did go ahead and build a tier 3 Garrison's armor bench, but we're not really going to do much with it until we get our named armor, because this guy's just a level 3. And so I kept the improved armorer's bench too, because there are some things that you still that you can't make in the tier 3. This is for like really high-end gear, all the epic stuff, and you can't make like the normal non-epic stuff in here. So that's why you still also need just the the improved armorer's bench. Okay, let's see. So yeah, the alchemy bench didn't get moved. I rearranged the storage, kind of redid things in this corner here with the tannery and stuff. We got the tinker's bench here, disassembly bench, and the torturer's work table. Okay, so I haven't done anything yet with the upstairs, but my plan for the upstairs, we have lots of room up here. This is basically going to become the living quarters for the craftsmen. Okay, not for the soldiers, the fighters, but for the craftsmen. So I'm going to put beds up here, maybe even, make some rooms, like separate rooms for the craftsmen. So this is, their living quarters when they're off duty. Okay, so that's what we've got done here. Now, I've also spent quite a bit of time, and for the most part I haven't done anything with the palace yet, but we will. I got the kitchen and the tavern and the eating quarters set up. So as you can see, we've got like a little tavern sign that we set up here, and I believe again that's Debaucheries of Derketo that provides that. We've got like a little wagon with barrels, which might be Dude's Delightful Decorations. I can't remember. Like a little wood pile. We set up the beehive. I put up a big water well. I don't know if I'm going to keep this here though. Haven't decided yet, because I don't know, it just seems a little bit unrealistic for it to be here. I feel like it should be out on the ground as a well, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to keep it there for now. This is just part of the the camp that was here originally, and I don't know of any way to remove this from the game, so just essentially built around it. And then out here we've got a bridge, stairway, whatever you want to call it, that goes down to here and leads to our vertical elevator that then goes to the Blackhand camp, because I'll probably continue to farm that camp too for named thralls as well. And I wanted an easy way to get the thralls right up to the base without having to go around. Okay, so we got this set up here. And let's see. Let's go take a look at the inside of our tavern. You can see how this is set up in here. I had a lot of fun putting this together. This is really cool. So basically this is like the kitchen area over here. So we've got our thrall pot We got storage. We got our two preserving bins. And then again, we kind of set up the little hood, hood idea, for the smoke from the cooking and stuff, and I put a chimney there. I might even put one on this side. I don't know yet. We'll see. So we have the main fire pit here. We've got the stove here. This is a little cabinet, with non-refrigeration, storage. And then we have our little bar here. So in the bar, we've got, like a wine rack. We've got kegs on the wall. And Batu is probably overall my weakest thrall. Fighter thrall, so I decided to make him the bartender because he's got really low health and he's got really low damage. But he enjoys being the bartender. He'd rather be in here serving ale to everybody than out there risking his life and limb. So he's happy. I'm happy. We're all happy. Okay, and then we set up a little stage here and set our dancer Stygie for entertainment purposes. Zamora is our set dancer, so she'll be dancing on the altar of Set once we get that set up. And then, of course, Leonelli is our battle dancer, so she always goes with me when we go fighting and stuff. And then we have the tables here for when everybody's off duty, they can come in here and eat their meals. And I think it looks really cool. We got fireplaces on both sides of the building, and I'm pretty happy with how it all came together. Okay, so that pretty much updates you on the build so far, and I've got a lot more to do, of course, but it's coming along, and I think it's going to be cool. I have an errant ceiling here that's not supposed to be there. I think I misclicked. So, yeah, let's pick that up. I have plans for down here, too. So, we're gonna enclose the oasis. We're gonna put gates on both on the entrances. And I'm going to do something down below with the pool. And if it comes together the way I hope it does, it's going to look really cool. But I'm not going to really talk a whole lot more about that right now. It'll be a surprise when the time comes. I do need to put a gate door on here as well. Okay, so that gets you updated, guys, on the build. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab Claw, since he's the Claw of Jebelsog. And he's going to come with us. In fact, let me see who's currently... sidekicked. So summon sidekicks. Oh, I had an imp purge. I recorded it and then I deleted the recording after it was done. And the reason for that is because it was boring as all get out. I mean, the imps would come, I'd kill them in one shot, and we didn't get any named thralls. There were a couple of humans that came in a couple of waves, but none of them were named, and it was like there's no point in even showing this because it was just very uninteresting. So yeah, we did get an imp purge thrall, but or imp purge, sorry, but I just decided not to show it. So there you go. I did also increase the purge settings so that we start seeing them a little more often than we have. So that'll be exciting, and hopefully we get some better ones. We need some human purges, so that we because we've had a rock nose purge, we've had a hyena purge, we had the imp purge. And it's like, we need some human purges. I've even thought about, I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. I've thought about, there's a mod. I don't really like installing mods, this far into a save, but there is a mod that makes all of the purges human. That actually makes sense from a lore standpoint because the purges in Conan lore are actually supposed to be the king of Stygia sending soldiers into the exiled lands to raid all of the relics that the exiles have found. That's actually where the purges come from. And so to have all of the purges be human makes sense, from the lore standpoint. It's actually appropriate. It doesn't really make sense for, there to be a rock nose purge, because why in the hell would rock noses all gang up and attack you? It doesn't make sense for that to happen. The way that I kind of work that into the role play, though, is I end up blaming that on, like the Dafari witch doctors use their magic to gather up all the hyenas to attack us. That kind of concept. And it's fun, for the role play, but I'm just really missing out on the opportunity to get purge thralls because it's not sending me, human purges. So I'm thinking about that. It is a little bit risky, to add mods to a save that's, already gone this long. But we could probably do it and get away with it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Should I add the human only purge mod, or should we just keep it as it is and hope that, we start seeing more human human purchase. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. Okay, so anyway, let's get going here. So we've got all of these guys are following us right now, and we're going to, let's see, Samel, Varpner. These are all my top fighters here, except for we've got, oh, this is our new Delencia 2. She turned out actually better than Delencia 1. So she's got over 7,000 health, and she's got 46 strength. So she's actually in spot number 4 now, and bumped Leon to 5. So let's go ahead and unbind Leon. Poor Leon, man. He's just he just keeps getting bumped back, but it is what it is, right? Let's have Delencia sidekick to us, and then I'm gonna also let's have Varolf, Chieftain Varolf, stay home because I want to bring. I'm gonna bring the no, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Varolf, I think it's number 3. I just screwed that up. Okay, let's reset his home here. Hopefully that's correct. Anyways, I want to bring the Claw with us just for, you know, role-playing purposes because he was a Claw Jebelsog when I captured him. So he's going to go with us into the dungeon because, you know, according to our rules of the playthrough, we have to do dungeons the first time through with just one thrall. So we'll take him with us. And we're still trying to get Rella leveled up too. So let's put Varpner back, and we'll take Rella with us instead. And she's an archer. So unbind and tell him to go home, not set his home. And then Rella can be bound to us as well. Now, let's see where we're at. We still need the horse, so we're going to have to send one more of these thralls, or leave one more of these thralls behind. Let's take, and you'll notice that I named one of the Delencias Delencia, and the other one I just named Snow Hunter. Let's leave Snow Hunter behind, so unbind her, and teleport her home, because we need the horse. I have, you know, the stable stuff, and I'm going to build stables for Rock and for Cinnamon, too. It's in the plans. It just hasn't happened yet. Okay, so they are now sidekicked, and we should be good to go. What I'm going to do is, let me think about this for a second. If we use the map room, so this is where we're going to go here, the den, and then the dungeon is just right around in this area here. So we could teleport to the sanctuary and then backtrack this way. I don't know. I think it's probably going to be just as fast for us to just head out straight from the base here. So I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's get away from everybody else. And then we'll summon the group and have them follow us. And we're going to head to... Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. I'm going to give the thralls truncheons, and we're going to go into the Dogs of the Desert camp and knock everybody out in hopes to get, you know, some good named thralls. I'm not super interested in more fighters at this point, but, you know, I mean, if we find a named fighter, we'll probably take it. But here's the thing, and I've mentioned this to you guys already a couple of times now. We're gonna have a tournament, we'll say, here fairly soon, once I get the arena built, the Coliseum that we're going to build. And then we're going to basically have trials for all of our thralls. And some of these thralls are not going to make it, I guarantee. In fact, I would say probably 2/3 of the thralls we currently have are not going to be able to defeat the arena champion, which is what is ultimately required of them to gain their place in the their permanent place in the army. So everybody's just kind of tentative at the moment. So it's not really going to be a bad idea for me to continue getting more thralls, because we are going to have to, well, we don't have to, but I would like to replace you know, the thralls that we end up losing when we start the tournaments. Okay, so we got to take all your weapons away, and we want to make sure you have fish, because you're an archer. Fish is what gives them a better chance of getting accuracy points when you're leveling them. The rest of these guys are leveled, so it doesn't matter what kind of food they have. I just want to make sure I got all their weapons. Okay, yeah, so you're all good. All right, so they're all equipped for knockouts now. Let's head on out here. We'll call everybody to us once we get far enough away from the base so that we don't call other thralls. Okay, so summon sidekicks. Let's get on the hoss. And then everybody else follow. And let's do this. We're heading to the main Dogs of the Desert camp. We're seeking retribution for them attacking us by knocking them all out and capturing any of their best warriors and craftsmen. And then we're going to run the Midnight Grove dungeon. All right, listen up, you Dogs of the Desert. You attacked my camp a few days ago by ensorceling rock noses, and now you are going to pay the ultimate price for doing that. Okay, let's knock these guys out. Okay, so we got a dancer, 1, and a bear. We're going to, unfortunately for the bear, they're going to have to be killed because we need to take their stuff. Everybody else, I don't really care about killing. So let's just go through. Well, we are going to have werewolves. I'm going to have to kill them, but I'll take care of that because our thralls aren't going to be able to kill anybody with their truncheons. So I'll take care of the werewolves, but all the humans, we're just going to get them knocked out, and hopefully we come across somebody good. So let's deal with this group here first. I'm going to kill you. I don't want either one of you guys. Let's get the thingamadoodle off of her. This is a fighter 2, fighter 1, level 2 taskmaster, and a level 2 carpenter. So yeah, don't care about those guys. Alright, let's go see what's this. That's an archer 2. Okay. We've got a werewolf over here, or a were-hyena, I guess, is what they actually are. Let's take out this guy. Okay, let's move down through here. We've got a couple of... we got an archer and a were-hyena up here. What level are you? Well, can't tell now. Also in this camp, we can get rock nose babies and raise them, and if we get lucky, we can get a gold rock nose that can actually produce gold for us. Alright, that's a dancer, taskmaster. Okay, I don't think there's any good named people in here. I'm running out of stamina. There's a Jebel-Sog High Priest, but we're not going to do Jebel-Sog religion, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's kill these guys. Okay, let's see here. We'll go this way. This is a level 1 archer. He's not very alert, is he? Let's go this way. See what's over here. Okay, so we got
what comes in the night?
Archer and fighter, level 1, both of them. What are you? You're level 1 taskmaster, level 1 dancer.
Gods take you!
You will never return to your den.
Archer 1, yeah, okay, so we don't need any of those guys. There's a chest up here. How do we get to it, though? There's 2 chests. Whoop. Here, let's try this way. Oh, we'll take the iron. The rest of that stuff's not worth grabbing. Okay, let's go back this way. We'll go down into like the little... well, actually, here, let's cover the perimeter and then we'll go down to the arena area.
God take you!
Ow. That's another claw, but I'm not going to get another claw. They're actually not that tough. You son of a... Kick the shit out of you, man. Okay. Yeah, let's cover the perimeter, and then we'll go into the center. Just so we don't miss anybody. What are you? Level 1 fighter. Got a werewolf here. Sorry, I'm going to keep calling them werewolves. I know they're wearing hyenas, but... And I think if we go up here, just... I don't know that I'm going to actually do this, but I'm just going to show you guys so you know. If you follow this walkway here, it should lead to the vendor that sells the rock nose, I guess they're eggs or whatever. Oh, maybe it's not this platform. Maybe it's a different one. Got a chest here. We'll take the metal. Don't care about the rest of that stuff. She might be actually up on that walkway there, the vendor. See if I can spot where she's at. Could be up that way, maybe. Let's go this way. Okay, we got people over there too. It might be that walkway. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, let's go back down here. Our dudes are knocking more people out. I need to be paying attention to who they're knocking out in case some of them are... They're level 2 fighter. You are level 1 archer. Okay, who have you guys been knocking out over here?
Set will grant me cunning.
They were thumping on some people over this way. And they didn't knock this guy out.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Okay, let's go back over here. I want to find where that vendor is. Okay, so we got level 1, level 2 fighters. Let's take them out. And we also have some peeps up here too, so let's deal with them. So far we haven't been very lucky with good named fighters, but let's see what these guys give. You're level 2, you're level 2. You're a bunch of archers. Cut it out. There's another Dunaman the Dragoon, and he's actually a pretty good archer. Well, let's keep him in mind, I guess. I mean, I do need more archers for the base. And I think he's our second or our third best archer at present.
You picked the wrong fight.
So, let's see. Are you handling knocking him out? Yeah, she is. Okay. Let's get the rest of these yahoos killed. Guess they're already... Oh, here we go. Are you Dunaman? Yeah, you're Dunaman. Well, who are you then? Oh. You go away. And you go away. Okay. Come on, Samel. Knock him out. Suppose I could get my truncheon out and help her, huh?
God, take you!
Oh, he's down. Okay. Wait. Knock it off. I hit the wrong thing. All right, let's grab him. Oh, you know what else I was going to do, you guys? I was going to make the undead binding. It has like serious durability, even more than the chain binding does. So at some point we need to do that too. We learned the recipe for it in the undead city a long time ago. I don't remember exactly when, but yeah, it was a long time ago. Okay, well let's hang on to this guy, but we're not necessarily going to keep him if we come across, you know, a better named craftsman. But let's just kind of keep running through the rest of the place here and see what else we can find. All right, so we've got a bear and we've got a level 3 dancer. Not really interested in a level 2 fighter. Okay. So we have to kill the bear. And then the rest of them we'll let our dudes knock them out or whatever. I want to be careful because I don't want to hit Dunaman. Can we get to the... there we go. Okay, so we got that. All right, let's go over here. You are level 1 fighter. Got to wear Hyena. Hey, I remembered to say Hyena in a level 1 fighter.
Taste death! Set will glory in your death.
Knock that dude out. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's see. We had another were hyena up this way. Don't really care about it. It's the humans that I'm interested in. I guess we already knocked these guys out, right? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Taste death! I will cut your heart out.
See, they can't kill them, unfortunately, because they only have the truncheons. Okay, let's go over here. You guys are kind of stuck over here. We've got a level 2 fighter, and I can't tell what the other one is. Well, whatever it is, Rella just knocked it out. It's Kushite Smelter. Okay.
Closer, human.
If we just learned the belly dance, so yeah, there you go. You guys want to see old guy do a belly dance? I'm not so sure I even want to see him do a belly dance. But this is where you learn the belly dance for those of you who would like to know that for future reference. Don't care about the Jebel Sog priest. Don't care about the Stygian fighter. And I'm trying to see what this guy up above here is.
Sharp pup are yours.
Man, I gotta be careful. I don't want Dunaman to take damage. Okay, get over here and knock this guy out. All right. Here, let's kill you. Okay, is he still... Yeah, he's still knocked out. All right. It's a little risky doing this. I have lost thralls before dragging him around while still fighting, so you have to be careful. But anyway, yeah, this is where you learn the belly dance. So now you know. So they're dead. We got some more peeps right here. Level 3 blacksmith. Okay, we got it. We got a named alchemist. We got a named alchemist. All right, we're not gonna take Duneman. He's not as important as the named alchemist is. Nice. It's always nice to have. Oh, I think that's the person we get the rock noses from. Okay, it's always good to have two named alchemists because you can put one on the fireball cauldron and one on the actual alchemy bench. So. Oh, we got a named cook too. Oh, nice. Okay. Then that being the case, let's do this. Let's grab. I think I'd rather have the alchemist first. So, Emis of Zamora. Okay, so let's grab him. I'm gonna pull him all.
There's a strange scent on the wind.
I'm gonna pull him all the way out of the camp, and then we'll come and get the other one and pull it all the way out of the camp. We got repops up here, and hopefully I can get them both back. Should probably actually stick a wheel just outside the camp. That would really be the smart thing to do here. But let's pull the alchemist all the way out here, and then get away from me. Okay, drop him off. Now let's go get the cook.
You picked the wrong fight.
We're gonna take the alchemist back first, though, because it's more important to me right now to have the alchemist than the other. Anybody named here? Let's put our this on so we can see what we're doing. Kushite fighter, Stygian fighter, and a claw. Okay. Where is the alchemist? Right there. Okay. I just want to make sure we don't lose her. Oh, wait. Oh, you're the claw. Okay, I don't want the claw. They're not that good. Okay, let's go back and grab the cook and pull her out. Everybody's, the camp is already repopping here. But you see that lady up there? I think it's a lady. I believe that's the vendor for selling the rock noses. Where'd the cook go? Having two cooks is nice too, because you can have one on the, the big fireplace, and then one on the stove. Not that it's a big deal to move them around, but it adds more life to the camp too and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to come back in time to get the cook before he disappears. But, if not, that's fine. It's the alchemist that I really want, so. Okay. What are you? Just level 2 fighter. Okay. Alright, let's get this alchemist back to the wheel, and then I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna bring a wheel back here. That's what I'm gonna do. Should have done that in the first place, but just wasn't thinking about it. Okay, I'll see you guys back here with a wheel, and hopefully the cook will still be there. Okay, we're back. Let's get this wheel set down really quick here. We're just gonna put it right there. And then, is my cook still here? Stuck. Don't see it unless this is it here. That's a dancer. Huh. Where'd the cook go?
Will never return to your dead.
They're fighting this snake. I don't know what happened to the cook. Shit. Okay, well, darn it. I should have brought the wheel in the first place, but like I said, I just didn't think about it, so. Let's get that. Now, I just want to go, we're not gonna go through this whole camp again. I'll be farming this off camera now that I've showed it to you and everything. But I want to confirm that vendor up there is the one we're looking for. Is there anybody in here that's... We could knock out... Was that a level 3 Taskmaster? If it is, she probably would be worth grabbing and putting on the wheel and then keeping her here. Alright, I'm out of stamina. Come on, knock these guys out. That's a 2 dancer. It's only a level 2 Taskmaster. Let's just wait. Oh, Duneman's still here. Okay. Well, hell, let's grab him then and get him on the wheel. I figured he would have disappeared by now. So yeah, if we run up here. Yep, this is the person. Okay, so Shauna the Strange. So for 10 gold coins, you can purchase rock nose eggs from her, and then
you got coin to spend, I've got goods to sell.
And then with the rock noses, if you get lucky, you can get a gold rock nose and even silver rock noses, and then they'll actually produce gold and silver for you. We might do that at some point. We got a note here. Oh, let's listen.
I drifted between worlds. I dreamed of lives that I never lived, faces that I never knew, loves that I never had. And in one of my dreams, I found the answer. But I must return to the city, and I dare not do that alone. I don't know where they found me. These rough people dressed in the skins of hyenas. They carried me back to their camp, somewhere north of the city, and left me sleeping on a pile of furs by one of their tents. I don't think they expected me to wake up. I've been watching them while pretending to sleep. There is something very strange going on. Their body language is wrong. I grew up on the streets of Asgaloon, and I could read the body of a haggling merchant before I could walk. But these people... they remind me of the mangy curs that used to wander the streets, begging for scraps. They stand too close. They sniff at one another. When one of them shouts, the others cower. I need to get out of here. They are gathering in the old arena among the ruins, howling like hyenas. They are performing some ritual. A naked man is cloaked in a blood-soaked hyena skin. I dare not waste this chance. I must slip away. I will go west and find Jakad's people. I'm going to need their help.
All right, interesting. I think that's the first... Oh, this is Rosma. Okay. So Rosma, we have Rosma's key right here, key to Rosma's quarters, that we got from the Witch Queen. I wasn't sure if that was her or not, but apparently it is. So she's going to come into play again as we continue the story. So it would be kind of nice to find actually all of her journals pieces too. So we will work on that. I don't know where they all are. I'd have to look them up, but she's very important to the storyline. So maybe maybe I will look them up so we know where they all are. Okay, looks like we have a boss hyena here. Probably a 1 skull. Not that that matters, because we're still killing him in, like, what, 6 hits? He dropped... Yep, if I can open that up. Bestial Claws. So, those do 45 health, 18 armor pin, but they don't have any buffs or anything like that on them. So, not bad. All right, let's just keep moving here. Like I said, I'll farm this camp later. Yeah, you can come and die. That's exactly what you can do.